The utter devastation of Puerto Rico after it was wiped out by back-to-back hurricanes is shown in new maps released by NASA. The radar satellite images were taken before and after Hurricane Maria's landfall. Maria hit on September 20 and killed at least 16 people. Puerto Rico resident Commissioner Jennifer Gonzalez said the devastation has set us back nearly 20 to 30 years. I can't deny that the Puerto Rico of now is different from that of a week ago. The destruction of properties, of flattened structures, of families without homes, of debris everywhere. The island's greenery is gone. Nearly all of the 3.4 million residents, who are U.S. citizens, have no power and most are without water. The storm was the strongest hurricane to hit Puerto Rico in more than 80 years, and was the second time in 2 weeks that Puerto Rico was lashed by a hurricane. NASA's map uses yellow and red dots to show areas of likely damage with darker colors used to show the most severe damage. NASA's Copernicus contains modified Copernicus Sentinel data 2017, processed by us as the island recovers. New York State has committed hundreds of workers and organized aid from rescue helicopters to field rations. Governor Andrew Cuomo took the first flight allowed to land after Hurricane Maria slammed Puerto Rico last week, and City Council Speaker Melissa Mark Viverito joined city workers this weekend to aid relief on the island, where her own mother lives. She tells me every day not to worry about her, though the level of desperation is getting there, Mark Viverito said Wednesday, her voice breaking. Her mother had left her damaged home to stay with friends in a high-rise with no power, and had stood in a 5-hour line to get gasoline. State Assemblyman Marcos Crespo is waiting to hear from his own mother and relatives even as he fields unceasing phone calls from constituents trying to reach theirs. The one thing that keeps me going is knowing how many people are willing to help, said Crespo, a Democrat like Cuomo and Mark Viverito. For politicians and everyday New Yorkers, the storm is pulling at the ties between their state and Puerto Rico. The island is 1,600 miles 2,575 kilometers away, but connections often feel much closer in a state with over 1 million people of Puerto Rican descent. This is personal, Cuomo said Wednesday. Anything this state can do, we will do. That includes committing hundreds of state troopers and other workers, plus organizing an aid package that reads like the shopping list for a small army: 34,000 bottles of water, 10,000 field rations, 1,400 cots, 500 flashlights, 10 electrical generators and 4 Black Hawk helicopters. More than 140 New York City firefighters, police officers and other workers are in Puerto Rico to help, and Democratic Mayor Bill de Blasio is preparing for an expected influx of thousands of Puerto Ricans fleeing the storm's damage. The federal government has sent thousands of employees to help the U.S. territory with needs from fueling hospital generators to trying to avert a dam collapse. Republican President Donald Trump plans to visit next week. Puerto Rico Governor Ricardo Rossello and resident Commissioner Jennifer Gonzalez, the island's non-voting representative in Congress, have praised Trump's response. But the administration also has faced complaints that its efforts lagged responses to hurricanes that hit the mainland. With Associated Press 9 Digital Pty Limited 2017.